Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. One American Idol alum just had some good news to share with viewers. They recently brought their first child into the world. The former contender became a parent at the age of 17. The competitor has previously appeared on American Idol Season 22. They demonstrated their potential at a young age. They were just 15 years old when they appeared on the show. The singer's family recently announced great news. They had become parents with the birth of their first kid. This follows other significant events in the star's life. Harper eventually made it to the season's top 5. Abby Carter ultimately won the season, with Will Mosley finishing second. Fans have also shared their congratulations to the growing family. Harper's mother, Hattie M. Sullivan, recently revealed important family news on social media. She had just become a grandma, and Tristan had recently become a parent. Hattie previously shared a post on June 17, indicating that Tristan had recently turned 17. She wrote, 17 years ago today. I gave birth to a star. Tristan has come as close to perfection as possible. Any parent would be proud to call this young man their own, but God chose to give him to me. I'm thankful, grateful, and honored to be his mommy. As previously reported, Tristan revealed that he married Paris Reed in November. Around this time, his mother announced that she was about to become a grandmother. Fans took to the comments to express their joy over the good announcement. The sun had only just begun to rise over rural Georgia when Hattie M. Sullivan hit post on her Facebook update, but it didn't take long before her words lit up screens across the country. I'm a grandma, the post began, accompanied by a photo of a newborn swaddled in soft blue fabric and another of her son Tristan holding the baby, his teenage face flooded with both joy and awe. For longtime fans of American Idol, the name Tristan stirred immediate recognition. The boy wonder who stunned judges at just 15 years old during season 22, belting out soul-soaked country ballads with a voice that sounded a decade older than he was, had just stepped into a new role, fatherhood. The baby, named Julian Parker Reed, weighed 7 pounds and 2 ounces at birth. His arrival, while early by societal standards, had been anticipated by the close-knit circle of Tristan's family, friends, and loyal fanbase. It was another milestone in a life that had unfolded fast, beautifully, and sometimes unpredictably in the public eye. 2 years earlier, viewers had watched Tristan rise through the Idol ranks week after week, his braces and shy demeanor belying the grit in his voice. He wasn't just a novelty act or a kid singer. He was a genuine artist, praised by Katy Perry for having the kind of rawness and truth people spend decades trying to fake. By the time he made it into the top 5, many expected him to win. Instead, he bowed out with grace just before the finale that saw Abby Carter take the title and Will Mosley claim runner-up. Since his Idol run, Tristan had maintained a quiet profile. While others in his season posted frequent updates, tour stops, studio sessions, lifestyle content, Tristan largely withdrew from the spotlight. Occasionally, Hattie would share a clip of him strumming his guitar on the back porch, or Paris Reed, a high school sweetheart-turned-wife, would post a blurry selfie of the two grinning in a Chick-fil-A parking lot. But for the most part, Tristan seemed content with a quieter life after Idol. That all changed in November when Hattie posted a cryptic update. This season brings new blessings. I'm about to become a grandma. God is good. The post ignited speculation in fan forums. Was Tristan becoming a father? Was the girl in his TikTok duets, Paris Reed, his wife? Days later, the rumors were confirmed. Tristan shared a simple post on his own page, "Married my best friend today," paired with a wedding photo where the two teens, he in a light gray suit, she in an ivory sundress, stood barefoot in a field, smiling at the horizon. Paris, like Tristan, wasn't chasing fame. While Tristan had the voice that got him to national television, Paris was quieter, more grounded. The two met in middle school and started dating in their freshman year of high school. She's always been my person, Tristan said in a rare interview following their wedding. We just grew up together. It felt natural. Like home. Their decision to marry had shocked many, but those close to them, especially their families, were supportive. Hattie, though emotional, embraced her new daughter-in-law immediately. Paris is family, she wrote. And Tristan is ready. He always has been. The birth of Julian brought a fresh wave of attention. Fans poured into comment sections with congratulations. Some expressed concern, others voiced overwhelming support. He's still a baby himself, one user commented, to which another replied, maybe, but he's already shown more heart and responsibility than most grown men. The praise wasn't misplaced. Despite his youth, Tristan had stepped up. He juggled part-time gigs at a local music shop, a small scholarship to a community college for music production, and most importantly, his new role as a husband and father. I don't have it all figured out, he admitted in a lengthy Instagram caption days after Julian's birth, but I know what love feels like. And I know what it means to show up every day. Paris's pregnancy had been kept quiet for the most part. There were subtle clues along the way, her absence from school events, Tristan's increased privacy, but no one in their hometown of Gainesville had publicly outed them. Their families had been insistent on preserving Paris's peace and privacy. It's not about shame, Hattie explained. It's about shielding them from the noise. They're already growing up in the public eye. We wanted them to enjoy this moment without judgment. Still, once the baby was born, there was no turning back from the media attention. Morning talk shows reached out. Parenting magazines sent interview requests. American Idol's own social media team shared a congratulatory post, complete with a throwback clip of Tristan's original audition. Fans began creating side-by-side photo edits, one of 15-year-old Tristan nervously holding a mic on the Idol stage, the other of him now, cradling his newborn son. Full circle, one caption read. From star in the making to a star dad. Despite the flood of attention, Tristan and Paris maintained a boundary between public and private life. They shared only glimpses, an image of Julian's tiny hand curled around his father's finger, a short clip of Paris humming to the baby while rocking him in a hand-me-down glider, a shot of Tristan singing a lullaby he wrote himself, called First Light, inspired by the moment he saw Julian open his eyes. There's this stillness, he said of fatherhood, like everything else pauses when you look at your kid. The world goes quiet. First Light soon became more than just a lullaby. A producer from his Idol days caught wind of the song and reached out. Within weeks, Tristan was in a Nashville studio, recording it properly. The demo was raw, stripped down, just him and a guitar. But it carried emotion in every chord. It's not a hit, he shrugged in an interview, but it's honest. And if my son ever listens to it when he's older, I want him to know he was the first thing that made me cry in a good way. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.